Purpose of this video is to discuss the sample student poetic analysis that you've just read and to give it a score according to the LPS rubric. I've got the LPS rubric, the 6-point rubric up, and I'm going to be reading the essay carefully in order to understand what score this student would receive so that I can also get a 4, 5, or a 6 on my essay. First, I'm going to look at their hook. I've discovered in life that there are ways of getting almost anywhere you want to go if you really want to go. I think that this is a good hook. It's from the same poet who's written the poem that we're studying, and it introduces the background information nicely, which comes right after. So this is a pretty good hook. It helps get the reader engaged in what the destination might be for him. Where is the almost anywhere that this person wants to go? I'm going to look at their thesis statement to see if it's clear. Langston Hughes uses symbolism and rhyme to express a recurring theme in his poem, Life is Full of Greatness and Hardships. This isn't the most original theme, it's not the most creative theme, but this thesis statement is very clear. So right now, just from the intro paragraph, I'm kind of looking at a 5. It looks pretty clear so far. Everything's pretty well organized. We're going to look at the first body paragraph. To relate to the theme, Langston uses symbolism in his poems. Okay, so symbolism, that's a pretty clear topic sentence. So this paragraph is going to be about symbolism. They've got context right here, and they're using evidence that follows right after. They're using symbolism. They're using text to represent the troubles and hardships that the mom faced throughout her life. They're tying it back to the theme. Nice. I see a typo here that shows me that they still need to revise a little bit. So this is definitely not at a 6 because it's not quite perfect. I'm seeing their concluding statement. This shows that Langston uses symbolism to portray the theme, life is full of greatness and hardships. I like that they're coming back to their theme in the concluding statement, but I don't think that this is the most sophisticated kind of writing because they're literally repeating the same theme in the same words here at the end of the intro, here at the end of the body paragraph number 1. I would still say that we're looking at a 5, but it's kind of angling down towards a 4 because they've repeated their theme in the same words. Here we go with body paragraph number 2. In addition, Langston adds rhyme to indicate his theme. Okay, and then they define rhyme, they give some context, they also give the evidence that comes right after. The rhyming in this line creates a connection between two descriptions of how white men live and how they act. And then they're tying it right back to their theme. Commentary looks very good. I'm seeing their concluding statement, the use of rhyme helps convey the theme in Langston's poems. This is pretty vague. They're not returning to the theme that they've mentioned here and here, nor are they restating the theme in their own words. They're just saying, yeah, it ties back to the theme, but they're not talking about what the theme might be. We're looking here towards a 4 a little bit. Last paragraph. In conclusion, Langston Hughes uses symbolism, rhyme, and connotation to portray his theme. So I'm seeing an error here. They're only using symbolism and rhyme to portray his theme. Life is full of greatness and hardships. As a black and white man, he was able to feel both racial issues throughout his life. Super interesting background information. Since he experienced the life of the two races, he was able to express it through literature. Nice quote there. His poems became a way to tell society about these racial issues and that everyone has the right to feel great and relax, not just suffering from one race. This so what and this concluding paragraph are excellent. They've got really great ideas. This diction here is a little bit awkward. Everyone has a right to feel great and relax. That's kind of awkward and they need to fix that in their revision. But I would say that with some careful revision and some rereading of what they've written, this person is looking at probably achieving a 5 in their final draft. This is what this student would score, the sample student essay would score. It would score a 5 on the LPS rubric. You should now take the time to read over your rough draft and give yourself a predictive score on the LPS rubric.